Hello, people of the world. We meet again. Hello, I'm Marlon Fernando, senior investment advisor, forex trader. Yeah, let's not get there. So, there was after my videos, there was a couple of there was there was a there was a load of questions that actually was put through. So I'm gonna answer one of these one by one, and which can be a help to you, right? Okay. So firstly, this yeah, yeah, what's the best platform? Okay. Now I hope she is referring to it's her. Yeah, I hope she is referring to, yes, Anita. I think you're referring to what platform, in the sense of what platform to trade in. If that is the question, I would say, now I personally trade in expert option. Please don't think I'm not promoting them. I'm not like there are people or like, but um, I find it safe because they're regulated, and they stick to their word. I mean, even I have done very large transactions, so they have properly done certain things, and yes, I'm happy about it. So, and in the pandemic period, which actually they didn't break any of their promises, so everything, banking to everything which was done perfectly. So I would go, if I was you, I would go with, let's say, expert option. Yes, because it's very user friendly, and it's straight to the point. Yeah, it's straight to the point, and it's does its job. Yeah, hope I answered your question. Right. So, secondly, is FBS safe? I think she's referring to, it's a he, right? Yeah, it's a he. So, I think you're referring to the FBS platform, which is, yes, it is safe because it's regulated, and a lot of other platforms rely on it. So there is very less possibility of, but to me, if I'm going with trading, it is actually good. But then again, my choice of things are like visually good things, ain't it? So basically, yeah, it is safe, of course, if you're referring to the FBS platform that is there. And yes, yeah, okay. So have you answered that question as well? So next one, MetaTrader. What about also MetaTrader? Okay. So the same question, sub question is like MetaTrader 4 and 5. Well, MetaTrader 4 is good. It's the application app is good. So basically, MetaTrader 5 is also there. So I haven't personally tried it, so I can't give you a review about it. So, but anyhow, in technical analysis, I will write you personally. Not technical, like their platform, and I mean, it is a major platform, of course, we know. But then again, there was a lot of frauds also committed. Then there was a lot of things that has happened, which I'm not saying that they are the people who are responsible for it, but there was underhand shady deals, right, going on. So for better sake and safe side, yeah, I would say, yeah, yeah, they're good, not bad. Okay, because everything that is regulated is good, because they've been here for some time. No, right? Okay, next question. MetaTrader signals. So I'm assuming that this person is asking about the signals. What can now, one thing about MetaTrader is there are things, there are like signaling institutes who can signal your account automatically. So that there's a benefit there. No, I'm not talking about robots that who are trading, right? uh, that's the next switch that they have asked. So basically, signals wise, yes, if you are getting it from a reliable source, then yes, it's very reliable. But do not invest large scale money to this certain so-called so-called signaling, because there's also accuracy rate for all these. So be aware of scams, and there's a lot, because there's a lot going on here. So don't just read the reviews from, like, whatever you do, just do a research on, I mean, power, I mean, knowledge is power. So basically just go through the internet about, because internet is a very very vast tool, and it's one of the best things that I've ever come across, and of course you guys are, yeah, no doubt, right? Yeah. Correct, yeah. Okay. So also so signaling, so be aware. I don't know how to answer this, so but if you are getting it from a reliable source, yes, of course. Then next question is trading bot. Yes. When it comes to trading bots, suggest. Okay. Question is, what do you suggest in trading bots? I hope that this person is referring to the trading bots in the financial industry. So trading bots are this. Actually, what I can recommend is something called the Pionex, Pionex, which I'll put down in the comment, because I mean the detail area. I don't know what to call it, because I'm new to this certain um, YouTube or other thing, right? So I'll put it in the description. That is called, yeah, that is called the description. Yes. So it is Pionex, but yeah, okay, bots are not 100% safe, because you cannot blame a bot if the bot loses the entire amount of money, because as I speak always I say there's something called the random walk hypnosis, which you need to Google, where it is like a proven fact that the market can go anywhere. So the robots are like, you cannot rely on robots I mean, with large amounts, but they will make you, I mean, something out of, they will make you a couple of bucks, because I think the minimum that they trade with is $250, right? Yeah. So you have to, like, probably deposit it there and then make them run the show, but make sure that you're actually watching the bot, because otherwise there's a possibility that there was so many stories where the bots lost a lot of money, right? So basically, but in bots, if you're going with the bots, I would suggest, but those are the apps, yeah, which is called Pionex, Pionex, which is a probably like a, it does make you some monies in margins, but it increases your assets. So basically your investment will be increased, but don't keep that and rely on them. So watch them and stop them. I mean, like, don't let them do it when you're sleeping, or like, it says like, when you make money, when you're sleeping you're the man, and no, it is not like that. You have to monitor the thing, and all the time do not give it your cash and then go to sleep, and then again, no, you might lose it in the morning, and you can't blame anyone, right? You can't blame a bot, you can't blame system like this, or it's just like that, right? Okay, let's moving on to the next question. What is the best PC for trading? Yeah, trading in the sense, now trading comes, I mean, there's a big variety of things when it comes to trading. Okay, so if it is trading, meaning if it is binary that you're referring to, I assume it is binary, yes. So binary option, if you're trading to PC, there is no PC that I can actually I mean, it's never the better, right? Yeah. So there's no specific certain specific computer for, like, specially made for trading, and which, if there was, which is not exactly what they say, right? So basically there's something called Alienware, though. Alienware is like those performance these machines that actually you can, but it's very expensive, and yeah, that's about it. So it's just any PC would do, but make sure when you're trading, this is where a lot of people make mistakes. When there's a click, like a buy sell click, right? So initially you have to make the settings in most of these. If you click once, it wouldn't actually, it would ask you to confirm, right? So when you click it again, the the variation marker would be somewhere else. So in that case you might lose a lot, right? So make sure you make that settings. That is the only advice that I can give you. A lot of people has told me that this and this is, so I said there's no way that these people will, take it serious and return it back. I mean, it won't, it's everything what you do on your side is your fault. So basically, don't get entangled with that. So, and when you're when you're setting up the units, which is like the the cost, I mean the how much you're going to be putting in, so that lump sum has to be very clearly stated there. And so make sure the single click always works, right? So yes, there's nothing like you can do it in any if you're a pro. I mean, if you're a pro, you wouldn't be asking me, so but if you're initially a starter, I mean, you can get a regular i3 PC or something like that. So he said no, desktops are better than always laptops, but you have to have something called a power, in case electricity goes off. So it's just the entire system is messed. So in that way, laptops are better, so it doesn't go. But desktops are better in performance because it is. But there's nothing like a big thing here for you to perform in such a way, because my rig is personally, it has 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 televisions, which are like 52 inches. Yes, 11 televisions which are 52 inches, where I actually perform in every window. I mean, so it's that rig that where professionals need to look. I mean, that is where that's another total story. And when I have the time, I'll show you that rig, so that you will have a bit understanding. This is how I mean, like major things are done. So it's better not to like go for like bigger investments. Just invest in a smaller PC, and then go ahead, because in my opinion, in the long run, right, PCs, what do you call this, yeah, desktop PCs are upgradable, but even this laptops are, but then again, desktops are more, so stick to one. And so when you have a bigger monitor, you can see the variation lines, right? So yeah, so personally, no, for me personally, I use that 11 TV rig, right? And that is why I sit and just relax and watch the market, and how it varies, and how it's just and that. And also in if you're like a middle or pro, or like a trader, if you are seeking my advice for what a PC, I think you should actually get any PC, and plug it on to a slide projector like this, right? So that you can see the lines variating, how it has been behaving. No, this is a smaller screen, so like I made it small, but this is one of the topmost model. So there is what you call there's slide projectors with Android system in it, so that you can download this certain platforms, and then again you can perform it with a mouse like this, right? So as you see, whatever the thing that here, mouse, yeah, okay. So moving on to the next question, is trading from the phone safe? Now, definition of safe, I don't know what definition if at the end, if you trade it in a low battery status, it is not gonna I mean, that is general knowledge, right? So but trading in a phone is always quicker. Yes, so always quicker in the sense, you know if you are like a pro, like if you know your thing, right? Then if you're doing it on a phone, and you don't need to see all these line RSI, and I use RSI. Actually, that's the only tool that I use, right? So all these Bollingers and candles and all these things, crap, right? So Yes. So basically, it's pretty simple. So if you are having a big screen or whatever the thing, like whatever the mobile, then yeah, it's safe trading there because it's the same platform and the soft apps are safer. Then sometimes PCs get crashed. Yeah, but phones doesn't have that problem that much as Windows. So yes, it is safe. So yeah, why not, right? So is my money safe on the platform? Answering that question, I don't know which platform they're referring to, but when it comes to regulated platforms for trading, right, is uh, is safe. Yes, because your money is safer there. Yes, because because in the pandemic situation, most of these people didn't close up or didn't have reasons to close up. So I mean, this was running. Yeah. So if that, I mean, that was one of the biggest crises that came through, right? And and they didn't actually, so they didn't actually fall off for that. So I mean, your money is safe. But I mean, don't hold me responsible for anything. But yeah, I mean, I can't really say anything can happen. Okay, anything can happen. Okay, so please, I mean, anyhow, but you can take several action up to some extent if it gets lost or something legally or things like that. But let's not get there. So let's cut it short and let's move on to the other one. So, what is a wallet? Oh, come on. These are simple questions, guys. Like, just wallet. I think she's referring to a wallet like the Bitcoin wallet. Okay, let me just give you a quick wallets like Coinbase. Um, um, yeah, Coinbase would do that. That's enough. So I mean, yeah, I mean, guys, you can Google these things easily and find out. Okay, well, if it is the trust and it has to come from my out of my mouth, and well, okay, I'll say it right. It's a wallet. Coinbase is good. Yeah, Coinbase is good. That's enough. Yes. What is a wallet? You're asking, right? The wallet is a thing that carries your cryptocurrency. Well, yes, virtually. So, yes. So I hope I answered that question clearly. Okay. So what's a Nano X ledger? Do you recommend it? Yeah, of course I do recommend the Nano X ledger because it's the latest thing technology, and it says what is a Nano X ledger. Come on, it's like the physical wallet. Okay, so those are like Google yeah, things that can be answered. But if it is that the trust that you have made with me, so it is like, okay, let's say nano ledger, but depending on, I mean, it is very safe, but depending on what and how much of uh, cryptos you have in. So I mean, like for small amounts, so it's not that. So even I personally use nano x ledger this thing. So it's pretty much very safe. So if you are dealing with a lot of big amounts of certain cryptocurrencies, then yeah, go ahead, why not, right? Then if the it's another, okay, and if there is a pandemic, will the market crash? Well, for the pandemic, it didn't actually it didn't crash, but then again, everything variated, no, right? Yes. I mean, yeah, everything variated. So um, no, it wouldn't crash. So because it didn't crash at the last time, because initially they didn't expect this. Second time they're ready for it. Don't worry about it. I mean, it's the future. I don't know. Anything can happen. Okay, don't be responsible for this. It's, yeah. Is Bitcoin the future? Uh, Bitcoin is coming to a level where we can say, I mean, it is of course like decentralized, like, I mean, like, it's just general thing, but you can't say it's the future. I mean, any currency can, yeah, any cryptocurrency can take over this in the long run. I mean, if you are talking about the coin, right? So yeah, it just can be even because the Monero is a trending thing right now. So there's a bit of a, like a fight between Ethereum and Monero, and then it might come into a conclusion. So anyhow, those are deeper things that actually I'll have to explain very deeply. But then again, it's just we'll go through every time whatever I can. I just listen. What is this? Are you married? Yeah, of course. I am married and I'm having two beautiful kids and one very beautiful wife. And then again, yes, life is good. Okay. I hope you answered that question. Yeah. Okay. Can I invest in your company? Well, uh, it is something like this. If you are referring to the one that is listed in the stock market, or um, you mean the investments that you give to me? Well, if you are saying investments, right? Well, there's a regulation which we have to undergo, and if you are giving this to me as a thing of a where you can invest and get some return back, okay, we can go into some sort of agreement. That is how generally the general procedure goes. There will be a promissory note and a uh, agreement, and with all these lawyers like that. But if you're now certainly investment companies, so we are trading companies, we are not investment companies, because investment companies needs needs to be regulated from the central bank, which actually under the Financial Act uh, 42 2000 Financial and Business Act 42 amended on 2011, yeah, 2011, has to you have to be registered under the central bank Sri Lanka if you are running an investment company. So which is basically, it's another story. So investments, so I don't know what you're referring to here. So you have to discuss with any of my employees, and then what your requirement is. If you're planning to invest in the certain forex market, or whatever the bitcoin thing that we have put in through, and then again, yeah, you can talk to my employees and yes, sort it out. Yeah. And my vehicle is here, so I have to go for dinner. You hear a dog barking, and then then this certain thing. Well, it's not my vehicle, but then again, we'll end this for today. And guys, I have done a lot for this certain today day, and yes, I'll try and do more, because I'm trying to finish whatever the questions that is given to me, and answer at the earliest convenience possible. And then again, yes. So thanks a lot, guys, and have a great day. Great, for all these people who are watching this from abroad, just night or day or whatever, right? So basically, most of these questions came from other countries, like not locally, and this okay. So so we let it from here, and I'm really sorry about the lengthy videos, and the background being noisy and this thing like that. But I like to do things naturally. I don't want to, like, be inside a cubicle and get stuck, and I don't get ideas, and I just get blown out of my head. So basically, so we'll end this up, and once again, sorry for the video, not the quality, it's at the best quality, but then again, it's lengthy videos, and I have to answer these questions. Yes, so I will try and ask. I will designate someone to, probably I'll have to hire someone who's professional to edit my video. So if there if any of you guys are professional video editors, just ask me in, so that I will probably give you a contract on this. So because I'm getting a lot of feedback on these medias, and yeah, okay, all right, thanks a lot. You guys have a nice day. Marlon Fernando.